Hi, you're watching the mainstream. I am Simran Shiwalkar, your host for today. We are at the Mumbai edition of EmergeTech, the multi-city roadshow brought to you by the mainstream. I have with me a true dynamic and visionary leader, Mr. Ayaskant Mohapatra. He is the Chief Information Officer at BOBCARD. So thank you so much for joining us today and being a part
Thank you,
of this
Simran.
conference.
Welcome.
The pleasure is totally ours. Let's lead with your experience today. How has it been so far? If you could tell us a bit about today's event.
No, I'll see this event fully kind of full of knowledge kind of thing. So I say as you grow kind of things get matured, people are getting kind of added to the stream and mainstream is getting matured by the way. The panel discussion what happens plus the kind of the partners presentation is really kind of helpful to us kind of thing. So that whenever I do and my day-to-day work, I take a lot from this kind of thing what is happening and this is the one way I keep myself updated.
Correct.
So I always see this is my school kind of thing. Then I come to learn, then I go and implement.
Correct.
So this is the way I start doing that one. What I implement, then I come back and share with my industry colleagues or might be to the peers or to the industry. So it's a circle I always see. I come and learn, implement, come back and give this kind of session to the people. So the people will have the two things, theoretical knowledge plus practical experience what I had. Or if you're learning, I share it to the people so that they don't do the same mistakes.
Wonderful.
So I'll take this as that way, kind of educating myself.
Great, and thank you so much for putting this across so wonderfully, and thank you for your kind words, Mr. Mohapatra. Next, I want to understand from you, today's theme is Future Ready Leadership, Innovating with Emerging Technologies. As we are all aware, AI is making the buzz and we are all aware of the security threats as well.
Yes.
How do you view this as a leader from a tech space?
See, whenever you do, I always a risk taker. I don't shy out from risk.
Correct.
If I do something new, obviously I don't know what is unknown thing I'm doing. I always tell my team also do R&D. Don't stop do R&D. R&D is such a thing that's never going to success. If you fail 10 times, one success is make up of all 9 failures.
Right.
And that one success will take you something ahead. Similarly, whenever you have emerging tech, you should be adaptable.
Right.
But I'm not saying go and blindly jump anything what happen tomorrow.
Correct.
Take a deep study, understand and make fit to your environment, then only start using so that you will get the best out of it.
Correct.
If you don't know kind of thing and start using it, you will never know the nuances of those sides.
Right.
So it may harm you. Similarly, I gave an example to my team. Whenever you, because I'm a bike lover, so whenever I say I just go a bike, now the 350, 550, all this coming out. The Harley bike when it happened, that way when I'm driving, it was I didn't find the brake and gear. It was kind of reverse.
Right.
But I first understand where it is, what is the brake, and Harley there is no brake where you can do by foot, right? Everything in the handle. So if you don't know, my friend said, I know everything. He was uber confident kind of thing. I started and he was just finding the brake.
Okay.
And he pushing the gears. The bike is not getting stopped. So that's what exactly the real problem in our life. Whenever a new things comes out, understand what is it, where it is, how much experience you are. There might be slight changes which if you don't know, it may harm you.
Absolutely.
So don't do that one.
Absolutely.
So that's my only say. Never shy out from adapting. But before adapting, understand, make your case very kind of study carefully and then start implementing. Then you will be the leader and fast mover.
Superb. Lastly, before we wrap up, what are the top priorities for CIOs today from your perspective and from your dynamic experience?
Convincing kind of management to get fund. That is one part. Secondly, always the questions comes out. IT budgets are increasing.
Correct.
So the output normally what the kind of management think about or board thinks about. They say we invest in sales, we saw the numbers.
Correct.
We invest in marketing, we saw the outcomes.
Right.
When you invest in IT, what is the outcomes? That is not visible, but the growth path is because of IT. Some people realize, now management is also understanding, but they always try to put pressure so that you can come
Correct.
down the cost. But same time, they want everything to be happen.
Right.
So it's
right.
job of our is very critical to manage the fund, same time manage the expectation, and same time we should be top of what you are doing, and you will be always ahead of the cost.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Wonderful. And Mr. Mohapatra, thank you so much for being so candid today and sharing your experience. While we conclude, I definitely look forward to connect with you again.
Thank you, Simran.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.